Every evening, the village roads filled with laughter. The loud laughter of boys looking for trouble. They played where they shouldn't, ignoring every warning shouted from nearby homes. To them, every day felt like an adventure. In the mango orchards outside the village, the boys spent their afternoons throwing stones. And before anyone could stop them, the boys ran away laughing. School meant little to them. Many afternoons, they could be seen climbing over school walls. The teachers tried, the villagers complained, but nothing seemed to change. Near the school stood a giant banyan tree. Beneath it sat an elderly man on a wooden chair, quietly watching the boys every evening. He watched the boys run through the village. He watched them disturb others. He watched them waste their days. Yet he never shouted, never punished them. One evening, he called out to a boy, the most mischievous of them all. The boy stopped, suspicious, expecting another lecture. Instead, the old man smiled warmly. "Sit with me for 5 minutes," he said. The boy hesitated, but curiosity won, and he sat down beside the chair. The old man didn't scold him. He simply began telling a story. A simple story, yet somehow, the boy listened until the very end. The next evening, the boy returned. Then another joined, then another. Before long, the banyan tree became their gathering place. Days passed, the seasons slowly changed, and every evening, the stories continued. The old man told stories about honesty, about kindness. The boys listened carefully. The stories found a place inside their hearts. The boys who once spent their evenings causing trouble now spent them listening, learning, growing. The boys who once escaped over school walls now walked toward school carrying books. They arrived before the bell rang. They studied harder than ever before. Their teachers noticed. Their parents noticed. The boys who once ignored others began helping the elderly, offering help whenever it was needed. They cleaned village pathways, guided younger children safely home, and slowly earned the respect. Years passed. The mischievous boys became responsible men. One became a respected teacher, helping children discover their own dreams. Another became a police officer, serving and protecting the very village. A farmer brought life to the fields, and another built a successful small business. Then one evening, the stories came to an end. The old man quietly passed away, leaving behind no wealth, only memories. The next day, the village gathered beneath the banyan tree. The wooden chair sat empty. For the first time in many years, nobody spoke. The silence felt heavier than words. Then one of the grown men stepped forward. He looked at the chair, remembered the stories, and slowly sat down. Children gathered around him, just as they once had around the old man. A smile appeared on his face, and he began. Once upon a time, the old man never punished anyone. He never forced anyone to change. He simply shared stories, and those stories changed lives. The chair became empty, but the lessons never did. And beneath the banyan tree, the stories continued. Forever.